A single dollar bill, seemingly insignificant, can become a mighty oak in the forest of personal finance. This simple piece of paper, adorned with the face of a famous president, holds the potential to alter the course of your financial destiny. Small and light, it is often disregarded, lost, or wasted, yet it packs a punch that often goes unnoticed. It can start a business, feed a family, educate a child, or buy a home. Despite its small size and apparent insignificance, it has the potential to create massive wealth if used wisely. How, you may wonder, can this small, insignificant dollar bill turn into a towering oak in the forest finance? The answer lies in the understanding and application of the principles of personal finance. If you're feeling overwhelmed or confused about managing your finances, don't let it discourage you. It's a journey that many find challenging, even a tad daunting. But fear not. We are here to make that journey simpler, clearer, and more manageable. Today we're going to break down the complexities of personal finance into 5 easily digestible tips. These tips will be your guide, your roadmap to achieving financial stability and success. They'll equip you with the necessary knowledge to navigate the ever-changing landscape of personal finance. You'll learn the importance of budgeting, saving, investing, managing debt, and planning for the future. You'll discover how your money work for you, rather than you working for your money. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So too, the journey to financial freedom begins with understanding your finances and taking those first steps towards managing them effectively. Prepare to plant the seeds of your financial success. Tip 1. Understand your income and expenses. Let's delve a little deeper into this concept by considering a simple yet powerful metaphor. Imagine you have a basket full of bright, shiny apples. The apples in your basket are not just ordinary apples, but rather represent something of value. They are symbolic of your income. Each apple you possess signifies a certain amount of money that you have earned. You've worked hard for each apple, and they are yours as you wish. Now, you know the exact number of apples you start with each morning. That's your defined income. You've counted them all, you know their worth. It's the tangible result of your labor and effort, and it's what you have to work with. The apples are your financial resources, and just like real money, you need to manage them wisely. As the day progresses, you find yourself giving away some of these apples. Perhaps you give an apple to a friend in need, or maybe you exchange a few for some necessary goods or services. These are your expenses. Each apple given away is a subtraction from your total, an expenditure that decreases the quantity of your resources. Just like your actual expenses, these actions reduce the amount of income you have at your disposal. It's essential that you keep track of the apples you're handing out. If you're not careful, you might find yourself with an empty basket before the day is over. You could end up giving away more apples than you initially had. This scenario equates to spending more money than you earn, a situation known as running at a loss. It's a precarious position to be in, and it's something you want to avoid. The key to preventing this is understanding and managing your apples wisely. It's about striking a balance between the apples you acquire and the ones you give away. If you're regularly giving away more apples than you're receiving, you're operating at a deficit, and that's not a sustainable situation. So watch your apples, know your income, understand your expenses, and make sure you're not giving away more than you're earning. At the end of the day, you want to make sure you still have apples left. If you're giving away more apples than you're getting, you're running at a loss. So, know your apples. Tip 2. Set financial goals. Picture yourself climbing a mountain. This mountain is not some ordinary land formation you stumble upon during a leisurely hike. It's a colossal entity, a representation of your aspirations and dreams. Each step you take is a step towards those dreams. Visualize this mountain as your life, the pinnacle being the point you're striving to reach. Just like climbing a real mountain, the climb to financial success requires a clear and definite goal. This goal would mountain peak. It's the epitome of your financial dreams. It gives direction to your efforts, urging you to take one step at a time, focused and determined. Now ask yourself, what is this goal? Are you saving for a house, a charming cottage perhaps, nestled amidst tranquil woods with a serene lake view, or a city apartment with a skyline view to die for? Or are you dreaming of a sleek, shiny car that glides on the roads, turning heads wherever it goes? Is it the model in the market or a vintage classic that you've had your heart set on? Perhaps your goal is even bigger, even more long-term. Are you planning for your retirement? Are you picturing a peaceful, a cozy home surrounded by loved ones, with no worries about bills or expenses? Envisioning a life where you can travel, explore, and live your dreams, any financial constraints. Each goal has its own path, its own challenges. But having a clear goal makes the journey less intimidating. It gives you a purpose, a direction. It keeps you motivated during tough times. It keeps you grounded during times of success. It makes the formidable mountain of financial planning seem more achievable, more conquerable. Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The first step is setting a clear financial goal. Having a clear goal makes the journey less intimidating and more achievable. Moving on to tip 3, create a budget. This simple yet significant step towards managing your finances effectively revolves around considering your budget as your financial roadmap. Imagine a meticulously detailed map that provides pathways leading you towards financial stability and freedom. This roadmap is a written plan for the future, allowing to work for you rather than the other way around. A budget is more than just a list of numbers and categories. It is a gateway to understanding your income and how it can be allocated to fulfill your needs, wants, and savings. It's about being aware of every penny you earn and where it needs to go, akin to a GPS that helps you navigate through the complex maze of financial responsibilities. It mirrors personal and financial goals, reflecting what you value the most, whether that's paying off debts, investing in your future, or simply enjoying your present. It helps you make informed decisions, setting the stage for a sound financial future. It gives you control over your money, leading to a sense of financial security and reducing stress. Like planning a trip, however, it's essential to ensure that you're adequately fueled for your journey. You wouldn't want to make plans, only to discover halfway that your resources are depleted, making it impossible to continue on your chosen path. In the world of finance, such a scenario equates to having expenses that outweigh your income, leading to debt and financial stress. Budgeting ensures that are aware of your spending habits and lets you allocate your income effectively. It allows you to avoid overspending and falling into traps of financial instability. It gives you the power to make changes if you see that your spending is not aligning with your financial goals. Budgeting is not about restricting what you spend. It's about understanding and making choices about where your money goes. It's about ensuring that every dollar you earn is assigned a purpose, helping you avoid unnecessary expenses and financial surprises. You wouldn't want to run out of fuel mid-journey, would you? So, let's explore how to create a budget that helps you reach your financial destinations with ease and confidence. Next up, tip 4. Build an emergency fund. This isn't just a suggestion, but rather an essential part of your financial journey. Think of this as your financial parachute, a safeguard against unforeseen circumstances that could otherwise plunge you into financial disarray. Life, as we know, is unpredictable. It's also unforgiving when it comes to our finances. We never know what lies around the next corner or the challenges that the next day may bring. It could be a car that suddenly decides to break down in the middle of nowhere, or perhaps an unexpected medical emergency that barges into your life without any warning. Imagine the peace of mind knowing that you are prepared for such instances, that you have a buffer to soften the impact of these unforeseen events. That's the power of an emergency fund. It stands quietly in the background, always ready to step in, you need it the most. An emergency fund not only acts as a financial cushion, saving you from a sudden fiscal nosedive, but it also provides psychological tranquility. It's the reassurance that you can weather the storms that life throws at you without going into debt or straining your everyday life. Remember, this fund isn't about growing your wealth. It's about protecting it. It's about guarding the hard work you've put into building your financial stability. An emergency fund, thus, acts as a buffer, preventing these unexpected events from derailing your financial journey. And finally, tip 5. Invest wisely. Investing as a concept echoes the process of the growth of a tree. Just like a sapling, it begins as a small entity, perhaps a tiny amount of money that you might not think much of. However, it presents significant potential that often goes unnoticed at first. This potential unfolds itself over time, given the necessary nourishment and time. When you plant a seedling, it's not just about watering it and leaving it to grow. It requires constant attention from harsh weather and sometimes a little extra fertilizing to boost its growth. Investing is the same. It's not just about pouring money into an account or a venture and then leaving it be. It requires your attention. It needs you to check on it from time to time to ensure that it's growing as it should be. It needs your protection, shielding from financial downturns that could potentially harm it. And sometimes, it needs a little extra, a few more funds, another venture, or even a little patience when growth seems slow. Over time, the sapling grows into a sturdy tree, providing you with shade and fruits. This tree serves not only as a testament to your hard work and patience but also as a source of continuous benefit. Your investment, given the necessary time and care, can bloom into a significant source of income. The money you initially invested now multiplies on its own, creating a steady flow of additional income. It's no longer just money sitting in a bank, it's money that's working for you, generating more funds for you. The beauty of investing is that, like a tree, it keeps giving back. Thanks to the magic of compound interest, your investment can reap benefits far beyond what you initially invested. With smart investments, your money works for you, creating an additional income stream. In conclusion, understanding your income and expenses, setting financial goals, creating a budget, building an emergency fund, and investing wisely are the 5 foundational steps to mastering personal finance. Each of these steps is crucial in its own way. Your income and expenses give you a clear picture of your financial situation. It's like your financial mirror, reflecting where your money comes from and where it goes. Financial goals are your roadmap, defining your financial destination. Whether it's buying a car, purchasing a house, or planning for retirement, it's essential to have these goals to work towards and keep you focused. Creating a budget is like steering the wheel. It directs your finances, ensuring that you stay on track and keep you in check. Remember, a budget isn't about restriction, but making sure every dollar you earn has a purpose. An emergency fund is your safety net. Protects you from financial pitfalls like sudden job loss or unexpected medical expenses. It's your financial first aid kit, always ready to help when you need it the most. Investing wisely is the final step, your vehicle to wealth creation. It's not about getting rich quick, but about understanding the power of compound interest and making your money work for you over the long term. Remember, these steps aren't a quick fix. They're like the cardinal directions on your compass, guiding you towards financial stability. The path to financial freedom requires discipline and perseverance. It's a journey, but these tips will help you navigate with confidence. Before we wrap up, do subscribe to our channel for more financial wisdom. And if you have any questions or thoughts, don't hesitate to drop them in the comments section below. Here's to your financial success.